Hello, my name is Emma Mason and I'm Head of English at the University of Warwick. And I'd like to introduce you today to a series of videos made by a group called TIRAH, set up by Yinka Areza, a student on our English and History degree here in English and Comparative Literary Studies at the University of Warwick. Now, Yinka's group dates back to before he came to university, where he's continued its work driven by his personal commitment to equity in education. As a Warwick International Higher Education Academy Fellow last year, Yinka completed a project in which he assessed how students from all backgrounds had experienced education during the pandemic. And he also organised the 2022 TIRAH Talks event on education and decolonising the curriculum that comprise the videos in this series. TIRAH invited students from the Harris Federation, a multi-academy trust of several primary and secondary academies in London, to present their perspectives on how they experience education, particularly literature and history, in relation to questions of race. Despite literature and history being amongst the most forward-thinking in universities and in schools, there remains a stark absence of understanding around questions of race in the curricula that we teach. English departments across the world are currently engaged in what we call decolonising the curriculum, which means both acknowledging and assessing the colonial and Western biases of how we teach, as well as what we teach, as well as how we value and assess work by students. Decolonising is often understood as a culture shift because it asks us to think what knowledge is, who owns it, and the power relations it embeds within it. The wider project is also connected to questions of gender, sexuality, disability, social class, and religion. My own area of research, religion and literature, suffers from a generic religious illiteracy among many readers who forget the interconnected nature of the world's religions. Christianity, for example, is rooted in Jewish ritual, Hellenistic philosophy, and Roman law, and has served as both a terrifying colonial force through missionary practices, but also a way of thinking and being that has brought incredible freedom and peace. So the Decolonising the Curriculum project really asks us to look in more particularity about our world. Who has written its histories? Who decides what counts as an important topic to explore? One of my favourite poets, William Blake, even suggests that religion and art provokes this kind of questioning by rejecting a modern obsession with money and science to embrace the imagination as a way of understanding others. At Warwick, we have several decolonising initiatives across the faculty and in the English department, where we have an active and lively group of students and staff who met throughout the pandemic online and have continued to meet in person. We hope the kind of event that Yinka organised in TIRAH Talks on campus for us becomes more frequent, and that you're able to take the time to watch the incredible videos of our student speakers and poet Maureen on Wunali. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you again for the 2023 TIRAH Talks.